Just a reminder, you know, Raiden's recording, so don't say certain words.
The nigga chin!
Yep.
Really?
I'm just saying, they went from Biden is perfectly fine to a week later going, yeah, he's dropping out. Kamala Harris, get over here.
I heard there were children here. So you said assault engineers are bad. Now answer the question. If I am on your team, are assault engineers good?
Oh, they're great.
Are they good? No. I'm on your team. They're fucking phenomenal.
Bombs away!
Oh baby, we are back. Chaos.
Oh, I lost both of my fighters again. Cool. Because my engineer is fucking masturbating in the corner. Oh my god. Dude, I'm actually getting tilted.
What are you...
He is! He's working it in the corner! That's all he's doing!
What does that mean?
He's hating his hog!
Stupidity.
Did you see, like, the France Olympics that South Korea got introduced as North Korea?
No, they didn't.
Yup, they did.
Drunkards.
Winston Churchill was the most productive alcoholic in human history.
He literally was. On epic proportions. 3 years or so ago, I did a video on the most unhinged real-time strategy game of all time, Wargame Red Dragon. Safe to say, you all loved it. It's one of the most popular videos on my channel, and it's still gaining a lot of traction to this day.
Oh, so you need to include the joke for the Wargame video, the fact you can't ever look at global chat.
Oh, I know. No, I did it.
On how to play.
Oh, did it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's like one of the
Yeah, I
most...
never watched your videos.
Thank you. It's like one of the top viewed videos on the channel.
Wargame or
Oh, it's
what?
got like 7 views then.
16,000. It just hit 16,000 today.
15,000! Holy
Yeah.
shit, that's actually quite good.
And it's the top video when you search how to play Wargame Red Dragon.
Damn. You know how to play Wargame Red Dragon?
Shut up.
So, without even knowing that my fellow pasta-loving side switchers of Italy were going to be entering the game, I decided to announce that I'm making another Wargame video. But after twiddling my thumbs for 3 years, I realized that there is so much more to Wargame Red Dragon than my last video covered. The last video covered things like how to make a deck, or what the units do, or the baseline of how to play. So this time around, I really want to go through the list of strategies that I've picked up over the years of playing this game. Call this part 2 of how to play Wargame Red Dragon. I don't know. I don't even know what the title is going to be at the time of this recording. Just to be clear, I am still absolute trash at this game. But my brothers and I are at the point where we make Blood miserable when he has to face us. So we're doing some things right.
I said it before, but I do miss when you guys just didn't know how to play this game. They're just so easy to play against you.
Are you serious? You asshole!
You want Wargame?
Wargame?
Yeah.
Oh my
Like you
god.
was like, oh my god, Blood's so good. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm really good at this.
I was
Just the fact you guys had fucking no clue what you were doing.
And then now you're actually forced to be good.
I'm not even good. I normally lose games in this now.
If you watched the first video, then let's start with our logistics section. The first thing that's a must is hiding your command unit. Remember, these guys take over points and allow you to spawn people in.
Oh, did we get him?
That's all of them, yeah.
Oh. Where was he?
No idea.
Oh, he's out there.
Oh, I see him! He's flying away! Get him!
To start, I would advise hiding your command unit in the placement phase. And when I mean hide, is hiding your shit in trees. There's a reason they say trees talk, and this is why. But you can also hide any land unit in the forest. Select your unit, then hover over where you want to hide the said unit. If your cursor turns blue, that means you can conceal your units in there.
I made a move somewhere, or killed him.
Yeah, he's...
One of those zones I hit, where had
I
a
don't-
big guy in it.
I don't think you killed him. Oh wait, where did you hit?
You'll never know for sure.
Well, you'll be able to see the wreckage. He's on the move.
Yeah,
Yep.
he definitely was.
You'll
He
never
goes-
know for sure.
He goes, you'll never know for sure.
Well, I didn't mean to be here, but I guess...
Hey, Ethan.
What?
Exact spot.
Oh, okay, you're handling it?
Trying to. He's got AA over there.
Son of a bitch.
Oh! Oh!
You got something.
Yeah, I definitely hit him.
Well, why do you have so many fighters?
They're not fighters, they're actually bombers.
Okay, you guys have so much.
Well, I am an Air Force general, so...
Well,
I don't know where... I'm gonna guess he's either there or there.
well, I am an Air Force general.
Oh, I see him. It's a helicopter.
No, he's got two. He'd have two in there.
Yeah, the fact that you can see the helicopter is already a problem.
Some units will stick out more than others, almost any ground vehicle to be specific. But infantry, and I apologize, I am jumping around a bit. Infantry can conceal themselves until they're right on top of their enemy because their stealth is great. Because they are small. This is where being small is beneficial. For some of you, don't get your hopes up. Infantry inside towns or trees are the absolute best. Infantry units are so great at setting up ambushes, especially if they're in the trees speaking Vietnamese. Unsuspecting tanks and vehicles got nothing on these guys, especially if you load up the right groups of infantry. When I go to set up my ambushes, I typically like to get a set spot that'll be a hot zone or around it, and close to a road that I know the enemy will likely use. That way, when people click move fast to the designated location, their units use the roads and have a potential to get curb stomped by my trigger-happy idiots sitting in the forest nearby. I also find it to be a great strategy to bring along some anti-air stingers and spread out your infantry as best as you can, because one airstrike and it's over for you.
You might want to move. Like now.
Oh boy. Incoming! Holy shit!
Yeah, the current ass tends to do that. Like, a lot.
Napalm generally does not do enough in this game, so I'm not afraid of my troops being burned alive, sorry. But what I am afraid of is an actual massive-ass bomb that does do damage, and somebody, like Ethan, who knows how to use it.
What I really should be doing is shooting down those bombers instead of letting them bomb me.
Bombs away!
Oh, jeez. Scramble interceptors.
Too late.
Shit.
Too late.
That's good.
Oh, no. No. Oh, my gosh.
Oh my god.
That was cash money.
You got a big bomb coming, Jeff?
Huh? Uh-oh.
Big bomb coming.
Bombs away!
Run! Oh, no. Oh, wait. There's nothing in there. You got it.
Big boom, big boom.
Oh.
That's why I bring the anti-air stinger troops, and it's so satisfying to watch your opponent's fighters get shot down, no matter how flimsy or elite they truly are.
SUs, are those? Oh, that looks like a big bomb you guys got. Kerosene leak!
Are you shitting me, dude?
Anti-air, don't leave home without it.
Hey Jake, could I get some recon on that?
Where?
Around here.
Oh my god, you see me.
Because I got some, high velocity presence that either will force him to turn his radar off and not shoot.
Oh my gosh!
Or he'll have a nice little death surprise, as they say.
Now, for my next trick is a simple one regarding artillery. Artillery in this game can be so easily targeted, even if you don't physically see them on the map. You could see artillery based upon where they are firing from, and to counter, you use your own artillery, bombers, or whatever, and click Fire Position in the bottom right. So to make things really annoying among the enemy, spread your artillery out. This can be done by going to the bottom right, clicking Formations, then Split, then clicking on the map. This will separate any groups of artillery into individual units. Once you've spread your artillery out a decent amount, fire at will. Just be prepared to move them again for when the enemy fires a counter barrage or when you need to resupply. Supplies is a fun but pain in the ass dynamic that you really have to watch and be careful of in this game. You probably should have a supply unit or two on standby, either in your base or between your front line and base. When you go to resupply units, make sure you choose what you want to resupply, unless you want to resupply at all. How you do this is going to the bottom of the screen when you select a supply unit and turning off the types of supplies being distributed. This saves up supplies from being burned on useless shit. Say my tanks are completely out of ammo, but they've only lost a little bit of fuel. I don't want my supplies being burned on both the fuel and the ammo. I would rather just dump all the supplies in the ammo. This is where this tactic comes in best. Try your best to hide your supply vehicles or even guard them with a unit or two. You never know, because all it takes is for an enemy unit to roll up on them and they're captured and can be used against you.
Yeah, a bunch of retards.
Yeah, your field trip's called a FAP.
They are.
Trap?
Yeah.
Hey, it's a FAP! Hey, wait, but come here, I want to capture you.
No.
Okay, well, I guess not.
It's like evacuating an area and giving your enemies billions of dollars of used equipment for them to use against you later on. Since we are in the support tab, for maximum enjoyment, always spread out your anti-air. Spread the coverage, prevent everything from dying at one time. This formula works.
Fire! Oh no!
There's no way your helicopters are. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Did that just collat? Did I just get a.
I think that did.
You just got collatted. Somebody clip that. MLG, edit that, Jeff.
I clipped it. The whole thing's recording, actually.
Yeah, edit it to have an MLG. Oh, fuck.
The tanks in this game are pretty simple. The cheaper the tank, the worse it is. Seriously, I just overhauled all my decks to get more expensive tanks in there. I thought numbers meant something, but with the amount of casualties I take, cheap units are not the last things I want standing. So instead, I now look for, in my tanks, primarily is their AP power and their types of armor. If the armor piercing power is green, 15 or above usually, I feel more comfortable with that. The higher the AP, the more damage it will do. But the other main thing is the health. In the bottom right of the info card on the tank, you can see the armor stats, how much armor is on each side of the tank. Tanks, I believe, will always have the most armor in the front, which is why you should do everything in your power to keep them facing towards your enemy. Merkavas especially. No wonder there's all these mostly peaceful protests happening, because if I had to face down a Merkava, I'd lose my shit too.
Why does it just say inefficient? I can't shoot. What?
Yeah, inefficient means like you're not gonna pen anything.
Oh, okay, word.
Fuck me. Like, cluster bombs is shit.
I'm having a breach of security over here. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Tanks are weaker on the sides and the weakest from the back. So when you're attacking a tank, try and attack there. If you're defending, you really want to reposition your tanks so they are facing the enemy. A good way to reposition is the reverse move, by pressing reverse in the bottom right corner and clicking in the direction opposite of where you're being fired upon. This gives the tanks a way to tactically retreat while giving them the best chance for survival. Now we go into arguably the most important tab in Wargame Red Dragon, Recon. Recon in this game is so undervalued and underestimated, dude. If you don't have good recon, you can't see for shit. You're essentially Velma without her glasses walking across the street. You could have the most powerful army in the game, but you will still get your ass kicked if you do not have good recon. Bring recon in your first wave of the assault. Not just one guy either. Bring a few. And bring infantry for the front lines, jeeps for the ride or to protect your sides, or helicopters to protect those major flanks. It's usually how I play, but sometimes I'll change it up. I cannot emphasize how important it is to bring recon. Position the infantry recon on the edges of forests or in towns, places with cover essentially. Line of sight is imperative for everything in Wargame.
Hey, Blood, you see what I'm seeing?
Yep.
He sees my infantry.
That I do, that I do.
It's okay. Wow, you guys really... You fold that quick under small arms fire? What kind of soldiers are you? They shot down the helicopter with a rifle!
I don't know, it could be Trevor from GTA 5. Oh, you got two bombers that are just...
Yep.
That's a big bomb.
Yep.
Holy shit.
But also, with infantry, if your enemy can't see your recon because infantry are so hard to spot, but you can see the enemy, you're golden. But without recon, you will play either scared or stupid. Scared meaning you won't push because you're afraid you'll get your ass handed to you, or stupid because you'll push into a heavily fortified zone and get your ass handed to you. Believe me, I've done both. And the vehicle tab in Wargame Red Dragon only works if you have recon and line of sight. All the guided missile vehicles anyway, for the most part. Otherwise, they're absolutely useless. Helicopters? Pretty straightforward. Don't attack unless you know there isn't any AA in the area.
Why aren't you shooting them down?
Oh, that got shot down. Were you deciding when to land, or are you just nervous? Ethan! This is my bay of pigs! That was a disaster.
And when you attack, go for the tanks or infantry that aren't in range and are not in cover. Honestly, I personally just use helicopters to stop tank advances. But now we've gone airborne, and so we're on to planes. In recent weeks, I have been using a whole lot more aircraft in my decks. Aircraft can be very tough to manage and use though, because while these guys can do some pretty nifty things like this, they cost a lot and you don't have a lot of extras in reserve. So with aircraft, I generally use them for air-to-air combat to counter incoming bombers. Typically, I use them them when I know there aren't any anti-air around. Seems so simple, right? You'd be surprised how many people don't take that into account. And even then, the aircraft I use can take a beating. But once the job is finished, I immediately evacuate them to be repaired, rearmed, and refueled for the next mission. Bombers are fun too, as long as you know what bombs you are using. My main is any area effect or AoE, and anything that has a number and a kilogram tends to grab my autistic attention. Now, people have used napalm on me, but I generally don't use it because there's so many other things I would rather blow up and not waste my points in my deck for. I can't believe I actually just fucking said that. But napalm is great for clearing out forests, protesters, and even towns that just aren't breaking in for capitalism.
We're just gonna keep bombing this town until we find out where you are.
True American way.
It is. You can't argue with results, Mr. Recon.
Or communism, whichever you're fighting for. The other air-to-ground I'll use from time to time are planes with rockets that straight up launch them at the ground. Again, they work if there's no AA or fighters in the area. A lot of times, I will even bring out my fighters and just keep them relatively close to home. So in case the enemy brings their fighters out to stop my bombers, or if they bring bombers out, I have something to go stop them. The fighters in my deck have great air-to-air missile range, so they can shoot first and finish last. Shut up! Finally, on his seed missiles. These are used specifically against enemy anti-air defenses that have RAD in their weapon name, which means radar. These missiles, I believe, can only hit the enemy radar when it's on. For those who don't want their AA blown to hell, simply turn off the radar on the bottom of the screen. Much like turning off supplies or turning off weapons, it generally helps.
I've got seed. Where do you want it?
You see them?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You take them out.
It's the radar thing, right?
Yeah.
That's the radar thing, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to station them here.
As for Navy, it seems to be ship spam in a sense.
Right, I do need to ask this. What's the obsession with naval?
This is like Raiden's version of autism. He just likes boats instead of trains.
Sure, funny you mentioned that, actually. Did I tell you about my train set that I've been building?
Oh my, he's autistic.
I've been told repeatedly that Red 4 Navy is much better than Blue 4 Navy. That could be true. I seriously do not know. But for you Blue 4 folks, because let's face it, if you're new to this game, you likely want to try out Blue 4. I typically put a Congo, 2 groups of Lafayettes, a Pohang group, and 1 supply group. No, this is not a foolproof plan, but it's the best plan that I got, personally. Aircraft that are exclusively in the naval deck specifically specialize in taking down ships. So I don't know, maybe add some aircraft in your naval deck. The one tip I do have about Navy, though, is to spread your ships out. When ships explode, they send a shockwave that damages any ship within that radius, and that adds up over time. And finally, if you're playing with teammates, communication is everything. I wish couples understood that before they just go out and have babies, or got married, or spend each other's money. Let your teammate know what type of deck you are going, let them know where you intend to attack or defend, and for gosh sake, let them know when you try to help them instead of dropping bombs on enemies that are right on top of them. Yeah, I was talking to myself there.
Wait, hey, why'd you bomb my troops?
Me?
Yes!
Oh shit.
Okay, that got extremely lucky.
Oh, I didn't hit him. Okay, I was trying to go for the guys that were attacking you.
Yeah, that was a bit, you could have said danger close or something. Instead, yours is like, he'll figure it out.
Well, think about it. If you get hit by the bomb, you can't complain.
Yeah, true. If you get hit by the bomb, then you should have known the bomb was coming.
But that's really all I got. I was so happy to finally make this video. I've been wanting to do another one for so long, and the time finally felt right about this. My Discord is now filled with you goobers who love to play Wargame Red Dragon. So come on in and join. Link in the description. Oh, and go buy some merch, or at the very least, go look at some of the product descriptions. Link also in the description. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm really trying to hit this 3,000, 4,000 watch hour mark. I really want to start trying to make money off this. And as you can see, I'm relatively close. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all at the next video.
It's gonna be a little like slightly more bassy, but it's like recording them.
Okay. Give me a test run.
Hi, my name is Nomad7, and you're listening to Night Raven's podcast After Dark.
That's perfect.
We're gonna talk about slavery.
Okay. Eventually I'm just gonna slap a bunch of clips together and throw them in a video. Just unedited, raw, nothing.